All right, good day. Little update here. I haven't been on here in a while. Just kind of, I'm not gonna lie, just kind of got tired of getting on YouTube. So, just being honest, I just trying to focus on wins and stop getting so many damn losses. And you know, I keep coming up with different filters and stuff and trying to get that trying to get that loophole. You know, and I just wanted to make this video as a update as to what I've been doing and what I'm planning on doing and a couple filters. Excuse me. So let's see. I would like to first say that if you go to pick34sug.com and click on, don't forget the news up here. Click on the news, you get the current recommendations, and then you get the recent updates. Cynthia just posted some really good updates on here. And then mine, I had a couple here I'm going to talk about, but you can just go through here and you can get all the good updates that have been happening and, new filters and stuff. So pretty cool. And then you can go here to search and just put in Derek and then search, and you'll see these are all my filters right here. And, I haven't even really talked about some of these, which I'd like to get to. But these are my new ones, and I'm really excited about these ones because these ones of what I've been doing offline, and I've had, I don't know, a good handful of wins doing this, and I really got it really low. So what I'm going to show you here is we're just going to go ahead and X out of that one for now because I have a million filters. Actually, I'm in a process. I'm going to be taking each one of these and putting them into my favorites and having, like a normal person and having them set up so that I can just open up a window and stop having so many because my computer's becoming very slow. So, first thing I'm going to talk about is, let's see, what do I want to talk about first? We're going to talk about, okay, I'm going to talk about the very basic thing here. Okay, I'm just going to take this as an example. So, before I get to the new stuff, I just want to say, don't forget right here, US games do filter report 1 to 10%, which you can find down here in statistics. Okay, and then go all the way down. And I'm telling you, this filter is amazing because you can do anything with this, and it shows you what's due, what's really due. And now look at this. Like I've always said, SB pairs. Okay, when you see anything at the 1% at in all three digits, when you see this will not last long. Okay, there's only one state right now in here. Okay, now if you go to 2%, you're going to get a few more. See, at 1% is just like, even these though, a lot of these will be turned tomorrow, more than likely, like Florida midday, especially if you get a combination, like Missouri. Okay, blue pink together, that'd be a nice one. But okay, let's just focus on one thing at a time here. So before I get to the newer updates, I want to share this quick. And this here is Pennsylvania. And you can see blue is due. Remember, this is in general. Just it's saying, hey, blue should be getting ready to pop. So let's go look at blue. So we go over to the filter for that, and you're going to notice that there has not been a blue here or here. This is the straight version, remember? It's going off the straight. This is going off of the box, right? Let me zoom in on here. So check this out. Look at this. There hasn't been a blue in 6 draws. There hasn't been a blue in any position, whether it's AB, BC, or AC in box. Okay, obviously we're in straight. So we're just focusing on box right now because that's what I do. I focus in on box. And then once I get it that 220 down to anywhere between 30 and 80 numbers or so, then I'll convert possibly to a straight. Otherwise, I'll just go for a box win because I can get it pretty darn low in box, very low a lot of times. So, but then I overfilter it. So let's see here. So look at this. Okay, so there hasn't been a blue in 6 draws, right? Now, look at this. It's been out 1, 2. This is how many times it's been out 1, and then it hits 3 times. It hit out 2 times, right? Look at this. Look at that. It only goes out for normally one or two draws, and then it hits again. There's 3. But I mean, look at. So guess what is due? A blue is due, right? Okay, so a blue is due. Now watch. If you go to Pennsylvania midday, same thing. It's out 5. It's been out 4. Most of the time, it's only out between 1 and 3 with a 4 once in a while. Okay, and we're getting all the way back now. Here's one out 5, and we're all the way back now into April, right? So, and we're out 5. So guess what's coming? A blue. Now, I don't know if it's going to come with a yellow or if it's going to come with a pink. I'm not even saying that right now. All I'm saying is a blue is due. And actually, V-tracks are due too. Dang, or 0 to 3 key. What happened there? Look at all these doubles midday. All these doubles. There's probably going to be a single coming up. There's going to be a 0 to 3 key used. And to top all that off, a blue. So here's what you can do with that information. So go over to the information page, okay, and go down to right here, single box patterns, pair patterns, okay, SBPP. And now you're looking at just the blue ones, okay. Now you can look, which I've been really trying to figure that out a little bit, a little deeper, going a little deeper on that. And that's where the new filters come into play here, because I'm trying to figure out how to see which ones are due. You know, you can look at the frequency charts and you can see, you know, maybe 6 and 9 are due or something like that. But I'm trying to look at it from different perspectives, or just a whole different, like coming at it from a whole different angle. With all of this stuff, I'm sick of looking at it the same way. You know, I don't want to get off on that rant, but anyway. So here you go. Here's the blue. So we're going to start off with the blue. Okay. Now, this is what I would do normally. I would just go over to, let's see, oh gosh, I thought I X'd out all that. Let me just go ahead and I'm going to do this for a reason. Now, I have it up here, I think right here, where I can just load in the blue, but I'm not going to do that because I want to see those pairs so that I can look at them instead of having it just say blue. Okay. Check this out. So one of these numbers tomorrow will probably be the winner in Pennsylvania. And like I said, it'll probably be a single because there's been a ridiculous amount of doubles, right? And I'll get to the new filters here in just a minute. So let's go ahead and select our type, and we're going to do single only, okay? Because I don't play triples. Now we're down to 89. Great chance without looking at sums or high-low patterns or anything yet. All we've done is take the blue and a single right here. There's a great chance that the winner's in here, like super high chance. I mean, look at that. How many doubles hit in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, right? And there hasn't been a blue. You know a blue's coming. Now, here's the cool part about this. Now, looking at the box form, okay, you're going to notice, okay, now it's like, okay, where should I play the blue? Should I play the blue in the AB or the BC or the AC? Now, I want to say the AC just because there's been this ridiculous amount of pink, and it's probably going to switch over, but it could switch over to a yellow, but it might not. It might switch over to a blue, right? So you got to kind of, decide if you want to just go for something like that, or, you got to narrow it down somehow. So just for fun, I'm going to do that. I'm going to say that the blue is going to drop in the AC, and I could actually go over to the frequency charts and do a little bit of digging in there to see what is going on, which let's do that real quick because I'm kind of curious. Let's go to Pennsylvania and let's go to numbers. No, I'm sorry. Let's go to pre-sorted BC, and let's go to recent draw by option. Yeah, recent draw, and then let's go to let's see. No, what are we doing here? Oh, we gotta go down to my filter. Go down to single box pair pattern. Okay. And now we're looking for a blue. Remember, a blue is a 6 through 10. Okay. So 8 is the one that hasn't hit in 30 days. So that's for the BC, but I said the AC. So let's go to AC pre-sorted. Remember pre-sorted. So 7. So 7 has not hit in 30 days. So that's the longest one out. What about 60 days? That's a long time. Okay, let's go to 20 days. So 7 and 9 are out. Those are the ones that are outstanding. See how you can do that? You can back it up a little bit more, go to 20. So that this one here is a yellow. 11 through 15 is a yellow. So 7 and 9 are the most due, if you want to say that. And then if you wanted to see, well, where does 7 and 9 fall into, in the big picture? So let's go to 8 years and go to descending. And let's see, 7 is a bottom feeder. Okay, so that's good to know. What was the other one? Was the other one 8? Or was it a 9? I don't remember. But the 9 or the 8 is way up there. Hasn't hit 19 draws. I don't always do it like this. I just wanted to show you what I'm thinking. Kind of thinking. Let's go all the way back up now to 2 weeks. So 9. Okay, so 9 I think was the second place. So that one there would probably won't last too much longer. I mean, we're at 2 weeks and it's out. Now let's go to, and this is for the AC, remember, pre-sorted box form. Okay. Now let's go to 120 days just to see where 9 falls in. So 9 only hit 10 times in 120 days. What about in the last year? Where did 9 hit? Only 31 times. It's starting to climb the rank, but I mean, these ones really hit a lot. So see, you can see how that one is a little bit iffy, like 7 or 9 is the most due, but it's like, I don't know. And then you can look at them, those 7 and 9. So you can go look at them and say, okay, what is 7 and 9? So 7 are these pairs right here, and 9 are these pairs right here. Well, interesting thing about this 7 here, even though it is a bottom feeder, I kind of like that 1 too. And the reason why I like that 1 too, although I like that 1 9 too, because isn't the, well, we're just going for the blue. Let's just say blue because, let me look at that again once. So 9, I thought 8 was somewhere too on that, but I want to show you something. Look at Pennsylvania. Midday, Pennsylvania. Key in general, 1 is out 27 draws. I didn't even know that. I haven't really been playing online, so wow, that's a long time. So very long time. And now I have to check out the pre-sorted. Obviously, it's going to be a 1. Yep, 1 is out. 0 is out also. So it could be a 0 as the lowest winning digit. So it could be a 0-1 something tomorrow, right? Let's see what what if it's 0-1, and then let's see what pre-sorted would be. 0-1-2, 0-1-6. It could be any of these, right? That's just for midday. Let's just do it combined. See what that shows something different. Wow, that 2 has been out for a long time, but that's a 2 pre-sorted, meaning it has to be, 0-0-2 or 1-1-2 or 0-1-2, right? Or 0-2-2 or 2-2-2, because 2 is the highest winning or lowest winning digit in the C position. I'd be more thinking it's going to be that 6 or that 7. That 6 or 7 is jumping out on that. Okay, highest winning digit. You always look at the highest winning digits, 7, 8, 9, and then to follow, 4, 5, 6, especially 5 and 6, after 7, 8, and 9. But anyway, so let's get over to the new filter I want to show you. So looking at this here, you're able to say, I'm going to go for the blue on the AC. I mean, it might not be, but I know blue's coming. So it's a 1 in 3 shot. And, like I said, I'm just going to go for that. So here's the cool thing about this. You'll notice that it's AC and it's pre-sorted. Okay. So what does that mean? Well, here's the cool part about this. We're looking at the blue only for the AC, right? And we are going to single it out right now for the A being a 0 or a 1. See that? Look at that. A 0 or a 1. There's only 1, 2, 3, five options, and I like the 1 as the lowest winning digit. So what if the lowest winning digit is a 1 and it's a blue in the AC? Then guess what? It has to be one of these numbers, a 1 2 or a 1 9 if it's the lowest winning digit. And it's very reasonable to think that that might be the case. And, it probably won't be the 1 9 because then that means it would have to be 199. Okay, in box form. And there's been a lot of doubles lately. So I highly doubt that, right? I'm liking that 1 2 tomorrow. I'm liking that 1 2. Or I'm liking the 0 1 or not the 0 6 because I like that 1 coming too. So I'm thinking a 0 1 or a 1 2 tomorrow would be a good option. That's what I'm thinking. 0 1 or 1 2. And I'm basing that, like I said, off of the fact that I'm just going to go for the blue on the AC. Okay, because look, the blue does definitely regularly come to the AC, right? So I'm going to go for that. Now here's the new filter. Let me get over to it. Sorry. I'm like, what time is it here? I'm not even getting to the new one here. 16 minutes in already. Okay. Here's the new filter. Check this out. Now you can follow in straight form right here. A, B, B, C, A, C. And then also the space gives you a little distinguish between the two. And you can follow in box form. And now it breaks down these for you. So now you can not just look at them over here and kind of try to figure out how long has this been out for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can just look at it here and you can, it just stands out more. I mean, look at that. Look at box form here. Look at the AC. Pink is hit nonstop here, right? There's going to be a change coming up for sure. Now, is it going to be the blue or the yellow in the AC? I'm going for the blue, right? Okay. Now, if it is the yellow, which it could be the yellow, but let's just say let's look at that once. Let's check this out. This is cool. So here's the yellow, right? Now remember, the AC pre-sorted. What are we thinking? Thinking maybe a 1. So right here's a 1 7 or a 1 5 or a 1 4. There you go. If the lowest winning digit's a 1, it has to be one of those. And like I said, that 6 or that 7 are maybe a good choice for the pre-sorted C, which would be right here, 1 7. So then in the B position, you have to figure that one out. I think that's a good one too. But I'm going for the blue. Win or lose, I don't care. I'm going for the blue. I'm just showing you as an example there. So what's cool about this new filter is you're able to kind of, see what's going on in each position, whether you're looking at straight form or box form, because they're going to be a little different, right? And I think this is going to be really useful. It's been useful on paper, and now looking at it here, this is like kind of almost the first time I've been looking at it. I looked at it earlier for a few minutes, but I'm really excited about this because I think it's going to be really useful to be able to determine, pick a color type thing. See, now looking at this in general, I'm not really like, I don't know how to say it, but I'm just like, okay, what I would like to do with this now is go over here, okay, and go to like pair AC. Okay, not pair AC. We could do AC, but let's just do boxed for now. Okay, pre-sorted AC, and you're going to go same thing, SP colors or color combos. Sorry. Okay, and now let's look at this one. So here you go, Florida. Florida pink. Pink is due. Now remember, some of these have more, like blue only has 58 numbers boxed, right? Yellow has 72, pink has 80. So this one here doesn't stay out as long, obviously, because there's more numbers. So here, Florida midday pink is due for the pre-sorted AC. Now, I don't want to get off on this right now, but I just want to show you this quick. So what I'm talking about here. So you can utilize this filter to really, really hone in on what's going on here. So let's go over here now and look at Florida midday. And look at this. There you go. So pink hasn't hit in 10 draws on the AC. Okay. Now here, this is where this shines because I'm just looking at this now too. My mind is like jumping around, but I'm looking at that too. But anyway, so here, 10 draws. It hasn't hit, right, on the midday alone. And look at this. It's been out 8, it's been out 6, it's been out 8, 6. Yeah, that's going to be coming back. I mean, look at that. It's like clockwork. Every single state will be like this because they just keep constantly be it's just like following patterns, right? So you know that the pink's coming back here. I think that's a good place to start, a good pool to fish out of, whatever analogy you like to use. I think that a pink is coming to the AC. And what does that mean? Well, go look at the pink. Here are the pink right here. Now, I like to look at it right over here. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying that more than likely, because most of the winners, the majority of the winners, come from 0, 1, 2, and 3 on the A. So I would say a 1, 8, 2, 5, or a 3, 6, 0, 7. So a lot of these are that, except for you can maybe get rid of those two, get rid of this one, get rid of that one, maybe get rid of that one because that would be a double. 2, 9 would have to be a double. I'm sorry, no, it wouldn't because this is AC. So, you see what I'm saying? So you can look at like what's due right now in Florida for the lowest winning digit. Okay, and now that's where this new one comes into play. Okay, watch this one here. So this is the new filter here, positional tracking. But here's another one I did. This one's really cool too. Now I'm going to show you something here. Let's go over to Florida midday, and you can look at this. See, these are the pre-code. These are pre-sorted. This is the pre-sorted info. So A1, A2, and A3, B4, B5, B6, C7, and C8. Okay? And this is the code that was used in the color. Now, I want to get into that again here more, but I want to show you this. So look at this. The lowest winning digit, it only marks it when there's a 0, 1, 2, or 3 used. And look how often that it's used. Look at that, right? So I'm not even marking it when it's a 4 or a 5 or whatever. Okay? I only got 8 minutes left. So here we go. This is cool. So let's look at this. So what's the lowest winning digit that's the most due? 1. I mean, look at that. There hasn't been a lowest winning digit of 1 since 1014. So 1's probably going to be coming up soon here as the lowest winning digit. So if you think 1's going to be the lowest winning digit, and you also think that pink, I got too many things open here, and you think a pink is due on the AC, well, then that would leave you with only 1, 8, 1, 6, and 1, 3 for your choices if you think it's going to be a pink. And this one would have to be a 1, 1, 3 or a 1, 2, 3, right? Because remember, this is pre-sorted. So 1, 8, 1, 3, or 1, 6 tomorrow for Florida, I think is a very good place to start. I mean, and that dramatically drops your numbers. Think how much that drops your numbers. If you have a 1, 8 and a 1, 6 and a 1, 3 as your pre-sorted box plays, I mean, you're only, how many is this? Like, whatever. I mean, you'd have to have 1, 1, 8, 1, 2, 8, 1, 3, 8, 1, 4, 8, 1, 5, 8, 6, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, and then you'd have to do 1, 1, 1. I mean, 1, 1, 6, 1, 2, 6, 1, 3, 6. See what I'm saying? It's like, what, 20? Not even that. That's a good place to start, and it's very doable. So that's these 2 new filters here I wanted to talk about. And there's color coding here. So, like, that's why I want to get back. Let me get back over there. So you can look at what keys are due too in Florida. I bet 1 is getting up there. Let's go back to Pennsylvania once. I'll show you this. So look at Pennsylvania. There hasn't been an A in a while here. Now, this one's going to go out for a while sometimes because A1 is only blue 01. Okay. Let's see where last time I hit here, right here. Blue. That's an A1 blue, and that is 01 boxed. That's all that stands for. Okay. And then A2 is a yellow 02 boxed. I'm sorry. My volume just went super high in my ear. Okay, so these will hopefully be on here tomorrow, I think. Like so you can see what these are, because I don't want to really read them all off right now, but this is just, remember, this is just pre-AB. Okay, pre-sorted AB. Okay. And so, like I said, so A2 is yellow, 02, and it's blue 12. So right here, see blue, that's when a 1-2 hits in a box form. Okay. And see, there's not a lot there. That's why you're not going to see those hit that often. But when they're out, they're coming back. But some of these are going to stay out longer. That's why it's, good to kind of know what your state's doing. And I'm just using this right now as a reference because I got to figure this out, what hits the most too. But this is all based off of just 0 to 3. And this is just some extra information, what's happening. And this is the box draw, obviously. So this is, playing it off of that. And then the color coding for that. So there's A1, like I said, and then C stands for yellow is a 17, blue is 37, pink. Okay, I'm not going to read all these. I will just have these probably put on the information page. That way you can just look at them if you want to. I think this is going to be, this is how I won the last few times. I won by using this on paper. So I'm pretty excited about this to be on here. Looking at the 1 to 10% filter, you'll be able to see which ones are really due, especially in this B, because the B one hits a little bit more, I think. Let's see. I think it's actually more the A3 through the B5. But I'll talk more on this one later. So anyway, I think I'm just going to end the video. Let me go back to what I do have right now currently. So we're looking at single. I got 3 minutes. Okay, I have single, but we wanted to say that in the AC, it was going to be a blue, right? Which would be, but here, this is the blue right here. But I like that 01, even though it's not the lowest swing digit, but 01. And then I like the 1-2, and I like the 1-9. No, I don't really like the 1-9 because that'd be a double. And that's kind of, I guess I could say the 04 if I wanted to, but I really think there's going to be a 1. So no, I'm not going to do that. And then 06, that could be the one, because that could be in AC form. So that could be the 016, right? And then also the 019, because that could be, let's see, 0. Okay, that could be it then. What am I thinking here? So I'm going to go with that one too. So those are the ones I'm going to go with. And so that will bring it dramatically down here. So I got down to 16 boxed. So tomorrow, it doesn't have any 1s as a lowest swing digit. Why is that not in there? Why is not 1-2 not in there? Why is the 1-2? Oh, because it would be AC form. Yeah, AC form would be 1-1-2. And I don't see double happening. So screw that. I don't think that's going to happen tomorrow either. I could do the 1-7. Remember the 1-7? Now I'm getting off on this here, but let's see. What was that 1-7 in the yellow? There's a 1-7, there's a 1-4, and a 1-5. I got 1 minute left. Nah, I'm going to stay with the blue. So, you might want to look at the yellows too, but that 1 is very due. So, if one of these is going to hit, I think it'd probably be maybe one of these tomorrow right here, or one of these right here. Maybe, if you wanted to include that 1-7. Or it would be, let's see, one of these 3. No lowest swing digits of 1. Kind of concerns me, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe bring in that yellow as well, and then do some other filtering, high, low, even odds and stuff. Anyway, I'll talk more about these filters and be a little bit more precise tomorrow, maybe. So have a good day.